Hope that everyone is doing well and welcome back. My name is Yeo and this is Having Fun. Today's video that we're going to talk about, and it's a new addition to the channel for a new content. It's a one of a role playing from a board game that is the Small World of Warcraft, created by Philip K. Arts. This game is set in the universe of Warcraft with the chat as well, the races that are continuously fighting between the Alliance and the Horde. This video is actually brought to you thankfully by myself and all those people that have faith in me by buying all the products that are not from here in this country, and I bought it thanks to them outside of the country itself. Now we're gonna be starting by always saying thanks to my greatest supporters that are out there by subscribing to the channel. Thank you for subscribing as well, and I'd be really thankful if you as a new subscriber could actually expand or get to the horizons the channel itself by saying a little bit or by just adding something from a different channel, for example from a Facebook group or from any media. You can say that they can enjoy or come to enjoy this new channel that it's become a great beginning that will be upgrading by itself better and better and better. So guys, let's go ahead and jump straight to the action that is going to be first the selection of the character to play on this match. That is going to be a 1v1 from Horde versus the Alliance. As third race that we select, my opponent is going to be the Tauren. The Tauren has one of the greatest professions that it has right now of archaeologist, that it gives you 1+ of coins when he finds or he has in his hand or in his control a legendary place or a legendary item. Now my time for choosing that it's going to be me, it's going to be the Alliance, and I opted for choosing the human because of one of the trinkets that it has, that is the fortification trinket. That fortification trinket will help me during the match. As the rule says, the person whoever played the game last will be the first person to play or get the turn in his hand. So neither of us has played the game, so we're going to throw actually the reinforcement dice. The reinforcement dice is black, 6 dice, 6-side dice, and you will actually see that it's really helpful in these situations when you're starting from this match of the game. And we start as always, the first ever starting is going to be the first Conquest for the Horde, and then it's going to be the first Conquest for the Alliance. As I mentioned before, when you're starting to your turn phase and everything, you're gonna be starting by having your first Conquest or first capture. That is actually one of the first phases on the deployment of your forces in the entirety of the game or the turn. So after that, you're gonna be then going to expand by just grabbing your units and moving them adjacent to the one that it's from the closest unit that you have. Now that both players have finished their turns or their phases, we're going to be moving to the next phase that is going to be counting the points. For counting the points, we're gonna be taking in consideration about the zones, skills, legendary places, the profession, and also remember the legendary place or item, skill, or ability that it has. As a first starter, the greatest advantage that it gives is from the Horde, with more points than the Alliance. Now we're moving to the turn 2. In all the moments of the game, my opponent, the Horde player, he actually opted, instead of going from being aggressive with the characters that he has, of the races that he has, for being more in a defensive state. Remember, in a board game match that is about controlling zones and gaining points by doing stuff, for example, gaining zones, gaining territories, killing enemies, and everything like that, and then obtaining more legendary places and legendary items. It's a great advantage by just using you need to use your brain before you do any reckless movement. Because of that, my friend that is the opponent, he opted instead from being an aggressive player to being in a defensive place. So in his situation with his race card that he has from the horde, I would have opted to be moving recklessly by attacking my enemies and then gaining points by having more kills and then recollecting the more points or coins by just having more zones in my hand. Now, in the third tree, we're moving to the horde, and the alliance they are doing the decline phase. Now, what's the decline phase? The decline phase is actually when both players or one of the players says that they don't have enough units and they are saying that I want to stop playing with this race and I want to change. That's when they say I want to do a decline. The decline means that they will stop having that race card and they will be flipping around to the reverse side and they will be making a deactivation or disable way. You are not going to remove the tokens, the unit tokens that you have from the board because you are actually leaving them for the next race that wants to conquest, for example. Even if it's a friendly foe or friendly race, it will be still be having to need to conquest, for example, two for the zones, and one plus that is going to be the race that is there. It will not be counting as a kill, it will be counting as you are taking it out from the board, and that's all. As both players have finished their turn by doing the decline phase, they are now moving to choose the second race to play on the entire of this match or game that you are going to enjoy. For now, guys, I'm gonna be stopping here and talking because now that you understand it a bit, I'm gonna be putting more and more content about explaining on how to play these games. There will be more tutorials and maybe in how to play these games like that. Remember that, guys, it's not the end. You can enjoy the entire of this video by just watching it and just listening to the music while you watch the entire of the match. Guys, this match was really hard, and from my point of view, because two players, one of them we're doing it by just by streaming online, and we are matching the streaming timing and everything. It's a great deal because of Discord, and we are doing it like that. No lagging from Discord by doing streaming. It's very good. Now I hope, guys, that you just enjoyed the entire of this video by just watching the video itself and enjoying the music that I'm gonna be putting so you can enjoy the feeling of a player in Warcraft. Thank you, guys, and I will see you and catch you in the last part. Thank you guys for everyone to enjoy this video, and yes, we come to the end. Now I'm grabbing all the coins from both sides and make the count, the final count, that it's going to be 93 for the horde and it's going to be 120 for the alliance. As I said, if you start by just grabbing yourself and by hunkering down or making a bunker and just hiding there, you're not gonna be making any points in the end. So guys, let me tell you that the victory of today, it was going to be for the alliance. The victory of this match is going for the alliance. But sadly, the horde had a bad player. Not saying that it was the worst player, it had a bad player movement and bad thinking at the same time. So from mistakes you can learn, and then in the next match you can make it look better by making more strategic moves. So guys, hope that you enjoyed this video, and always thank you for your support, and always keep supporting the channel, because by supporting the channel you will make me happy and also make happy to those that are following me. Thank you guys, and I will see you and catch you in a next video. Bye guys.